on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Standing in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. 1-2, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Ohtani. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting second.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
In now, J.D. Martinez. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Right side. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out. In now, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 1-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now in the box, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off. Suarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's another 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Up next for Chicago, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count still at 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 50, Charlie.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw one to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, just a 3-for-13 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Howie Kendrick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. turned on down the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. Stopped on the slide by Kendrick. The throw. It's there. He got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Tom Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. The 1-1 home.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Garver is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1-1, here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batter, second baseman.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Howie Kendrick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The catcher, number 5, T-Murphin.
At the plate, T-Murphin. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And another foul ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex.
So now to the plate, Alex Wood. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And here's Christian Yelich now. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alex.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Shohei Ohtani will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, lefty.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Yelich is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Catcher, Tom Murphy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Trey Mancini will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dustin May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 85.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Mitch Garver, a hit in 2 tries so far. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
1-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that is off the wall in right field. Andrew Benintendi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
7th inning, correct.
Sean Manaea gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Starling Marte. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Matt Manning has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 83. Matt.
Here now is Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned.
The 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Turner's under it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 7th.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman, number 55.
In now, Josh Bell. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 3-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
All even now, 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Wood Pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.